Hello everybody, my name is Toka, and I'm back with another video. Today, I'm going to talk about a subject that I've been wanting to talk about for a very long time, something that is very important to me, since I haven't used it in the work lately, but I can see the future implications of how this will affect us as artists and how it would affect us as artists in general. So, without further ado, let's get into this video. Now, as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about the great. Everybody's been going crazy about AI art. Yeah, it is pretty it's a thing, you know? It's a thing. If you want, I'm going to go ahead and give you like a really quick rundown. Boom. So, how do I feel like it's going to affect us? It's not. In the video, let's cut the black, let's get it Toka out. But on a real note, I legitimately think that AI art is cool, and the technology behind it, I hope it keeps getting better and better and better. But I don't think it's ever going to take my job or any professional artist jobs, because of the main fact that it's just not good. I don't know how to say it without kind of, I don't want to dog on it. It's a beautiful foundation. The way I see it is how I seen back when, photo bashing was, at least when I was first introduced to photo bashing, and a lot of my friends and art friends that I had were also getting introduced to photo bashing. You go into it first, you're like, oh my God, photo bashing, you're cheating. God dang. This is like horrible. This is bad, and even as you can see, I think this piece that I'm showing you right now is a piece that I made long ago, very long. I think this is probably around not the first photo bash that I made, but it's around there. So it's very, very old. So, it's a very old drawing of mine, but I still want to show it because, it's photo bashing. So, but yeah, photo bashing, back when I first started, I thought it was cheating, and a mistake I did was stop learning it, because I was like, man, I'm using photos, this is cheating, and I need to draw every single detail myself, when that's not the case, because you're not. I'm a professional artist. It's all about speed, if you can draw something in 20 hours, that's cool, and I 100% respect you. But if I can make that same drawing or up to par, and make it that same drawing in 2 hours, then who you think they're gonna hire? The guy that can draw something really cool looking in 20 hours, or the guy that can draw something that's close to that cool looking thing, but he only made it in 2 hours? They're gonna do the 2 hours because it's time efficient, it's fast, it's speed. That's what we want, especially as concept artists out there. You need to be about speed. That's what you are. But the thing about it is that when we're doing our work and when we're having it, a lot of people thought it was cheating. Still to this day, we still have people thinking that photo bashing is horrible, and people would never do it. And also, I remember, even to this day, I used to get so frustrated because people used to be like, oh dude, that's not real art, you're not a real artist, that's not real though. It's like, god dang, what am I going through, bro? First I switched to digital, and the people out here dogging on me because they think digital art isn't real art. Now I'm doing photo bashing. People are doing the same thing. They're like, oh man, you're not just digitally drawing, that's real art. You're photo bashing, you're taking photos. No, it takes skill to get that. The way I see it is that's how I see AI art. AI art is a tool that we use to get better, I think it's a very useful tool for us as well. I think the art itself is pretty not good, and it's good for coming up with initial ideas, but it's not good for coming up with stuff in the long term. I can show you pieces that I've done with playing around with AI art on the screen right now, and show you stuff that I did with that, that was fully based in AI. You see, as you can see from them, they look very cool and they look very nice, but at the same time, they're really good foundations. They're cool to say that you did it, but you didn't do it at the same time, so you're not really getting that gratification. And on top of that, it's not good enough to be professional work and something that I would ever consider being on my portfolio. But at the same time, it's good to have a foundation and build off of it, do some paint overs of it, do drawing overs of it, do some corrections, stuff like that to make it look better. The same way I see photo bashing is the better you know how to draw, the better your photo bashing will be. The better you know how to draw, the better your your AI enhanced art would be. I don't really even want to say AI art. I would just say AI enhanced, because you need to enhance it on top of just the AI art, but that's for professional artists. I don't think it's like in itself is as useful to professional artists. I think it's just a tool that professional artists can use to get to the ideas that they want faster and quicker. I will even use it sometime if I don't know what to draw one day, but I know I want to draw and I really want to draw and I feel like drawing and I'm not drawing anime or something like that. Well, guess what? I'll make something. I'll use an AI generator and come up with a quick idea that I think looks cool, and then I go over it, and then I paint over it, and I make a piece that I really want, because that's how it is. For the question of is AI art ever gonna, take over our job? No, I don't think it will. I don't even think it's ever gonna do that. No matter how good the algorithm gets, no matter how good it gets, it's just never gonna get to the point that it's gonna ever take over our jobs, because us as artists, our imagination is limitless. Our art is only as big as our imagination, and we as humans have infinite possibilities that we could do. Where AI art works on an algorithm, we don't work on an algorithm. We work on emotions, feelings, and just our workflow. That is always going to be respected in high regard, other than just AI art. Not to dog AI art. I think the people that are using it is really cool. And if you are an author trying to make a book, or a dude that's trying to make cards, and you don't know how to draw and you don't know how to make a book cover, I think you can make some cool looking covers with the stuff, And if you're a hobbyist and you're not looking to be a professional artist, then go crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? You can always continue to use these things. I see the usefulness of this, because why? I mean, could it take people jobs away? Maybe, if you're a book cover artist and you're like out here, the author's like, I don't want to pay you anymore. I think I have this AI art that I could just put in and I instantly got a cover that I want. But guess what? They're not always going to get that cover, so it's not going to take your job away. Because AI art can only do so much, and they might say, hey, I like this template that I use the AI art for, but I want you to put this on it because it's still not giving off the emotion and the feeling that my book is giving off, or my cards are giving off, or my stickers, or whatever you're making. You know what I'm saying? That is what definitely pushes you to do something insane. That's what makes us artists. This will never ever take away anything. I don't think people should get mad at it and dog on it and say it's not real this, it's not real that, and like try to completely throw it away, because I think it's fascinating what it does, and I think it's really good, and I'm very happy for it. It doesn't worry me or the jobs that I'm gonna get with this. It doesn't worry me one bit, but I think it's very cool and very nice of what it can do, So I definitely think that this AI art stuff is not as bad as what people say, and it shouldn't ever be taken that way. It's only a tool for artists. If you're a beginner artist and you're just using that to, get your friends and show them that how good you are at drawing, then you're doing yourself a disservice. You need to get better. You need to train. Because no matter what, your AI art is never going to look as good as a person that trained and has hella experience. So that's my take on the AI art, since it's been talked about a lot and I've been seeing a lot of conversations, and I think I've seen a lot of takes from it that I don't really agree with. Adam from Luxapixel, I 100% agree with his take. We both have the same take on the matter, where we just see it as tools. Which, if you're a professional artist, just see it as a tool. Just see it as a tool to make your art and enhance it and make it, do what you will with it. Because at the end of the day, speed is key when it comes to this professional industry. So if it helps you get to a point faster, then go for it. I think it would be very cool. If you're a hobbyist, then do whatever you want with it. Just go crazy. But that's my take on AI art, and I honestly hope y'all enjoyed the video of me talking about AI art. This was a shorter video than usual, but I just wanted to get my point across and get my my idea out there and get people knowing how I feel about this, because I have a certain opinion on it. But to me, I think it's gonna be very fun. I can't wait to see what the future holds. Yep, that's what I have to say. Toka is out. Now, if you're here, past the end of the video, thank you very much. I just wanted to let you know what everything's gonna be happening this week, which I don't, whatever day this is, it should be I would say 5 days after or 4 days after. My first episode of my podcast is, well, me and my girlfriend's podcast is going to be coming out. It's called Open for Discussion, where we're going to be talking about a lot of cool subjects. So I can't wait for that, and I hope you really enjoy it. And also, hopefully by a week or two, my first episode on my Toka Toka channel. But that's more lighthearted stuff, and it's a day in the life of a mangaka, and it's just me talking. It's gonna be in Japanese. I hope you enjoy it, because you're gonna be able to see my side work besides just my main work, which is making a manga. I hope you enjoy that, and I can show you the steps of how I got that and grow following from that, and just, you know, went crazy with it. So yeah, I enjoy y'all. I love you all. Toka is out.